by putting oil in the bottom of my pot. Then I put my roast in with the oil. And when the roast browned a little bit, then I put onions with my roast. I let them brown just a little bit, then I'm going to put flour so my gravy will be thick.
How much flour? 2 cups?
No, a little container.
Well, that doesn't help. Granny, you can measure.
Well, I don't know.
I guess a good cook doesn't measure.
2 heapings.
2 little scoops of the thing.
I would say a half a cup.
Just look in there.
I'd say a half a cup.
I don't know. I'm gonna zoom in. Move.
Yeah. That's how much flour. Half a cup.
Maybe
That's
a
more.
half a cup.
Really? No, that's
That
like
is
more.
so cool looking.
Okay, now I'm going to let this brown a little bit. If I don't let my flour and onions brown a little bit, the gravy will not be brown.
Yeah, see, that's where I screw up. Mine's always white.
Does it taste good?
No, it's awful. So I'm watching Granny.
But the thing about it is, if it's not as brown as you want it to be, I'll give you a secret.
Oh.
Dong, dong, dong.
Dun, dun, dun. Show the camera.
Hold it up so I can see.
You can buy a kitchen bouquet.
Oh, never heard of that. You're so
Okay.
cute.
All right. At the bottom it says browning and seasoning sauce.
Okay.
I can put just a tiny bit of this in there and it'll make it look real brown.
Is it just for looks?
It says for seasoning too.
Okay. Is that considered brown?
Not really.
Mm-mm.
Why?
It's got to get a little brown.
Okay, so
And you're doing it at what, 5? Medium heat?
medium heat.
Yeah. I'm going to put just a little bit of this kitchen bouquet. It will brown it, and I really didn't mean to put that. So that's okay.
Granny, you'd have a great cooking show. I really put that.
Delia Dent's secrets revealed.
I don't do that every time that I cook a roast.
So you're not going to need to put more flour in it?
No, I'm going to put my water now.
Oh, it's water.
You add water now.
These onions smell delish. Oh, a whole cup.
Oh,
Okay.
I put more than this because, see, I'm going to make a lot of gravy.
So fattening when you think about it.
Mmm, scrumptious.
I know.
Sure, I'm glad I'm learning this.
So how much onions do you put in? 2?
You put whatever you want to. I mean, if you want a lot, put a lot.
Papa says she don't never put enough. I like onions. I like putting at least 2. That's what Papa
what
just
Papa
said.
said?
Mhm. Pick it, Ellie, pick it.
What? Get that. Oh.
Hey, did you get that on camera?
Yep, forever. It's forever in the history.
I'm gonna delete it.
So 3 cups of water?
Well, it's going to have much gravy. See, I make a pot full of gravy.
Don't show them.
Because I always have to have a lot of gravy.
So if you did this whole thing but without the roast, you can still make gravy without that roast in there. You do the same thing? Onions, grease?
Yeah, but you have to have the meat. You have to have the meat grease to. That's where you get it from.
Okay, now,
Okay.
I'm going to salt. Alright, I'm going to put, I like to season and salt
What's that look
everything I
like?
cook.
Lowry's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that stuff. You sure like a lot. That's good. Pepper?
And I always use pepper. I like pepper. And now I'm going to cook that about 3 hours.
On what?
Medium.
You don't stir all the stuff?
Yeah.
On 5? You stir it on, I mean, you cook it on 5 for 3 hours?
Once you get it to boiling, you can turn it down to real low, just as long as it's simmering good.
How long did it take until you started adding the onions?
Well, not too long. See, I just browned it just a tiny bit in the oil, and then I put the onions.
Brown the meat a little bit, brown the onions a little bit.
Alright, and then you cook it for 3 hours, turn it off, and it'll be ready to serve.
Yeah.
I need to be here at 7:30 so I can see this. Sign off, Granny.
So, do you didn't?
Still you didn't.
Hot roast of D. Dent. It's my 2 granddaughters that's learning to cook.
Woohoo!